Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do your weekly reading for February 28th through March 6th. We have a new moon in your sign on March 2nd, so emotions may be running a little high at this time. It's important to just feel through those and, go inward and contemplate, meditate, self-reflect in any areas that you need answers. Okay, first card out is emotions are running high. So for you, you are a Pisces. The new moon is in your sign, and then with that first card coming out, your emotions are definitely going to be on high. But I feel like this is really about releasing. Next card out is what do you need to release? So releasing energies that no longer serve you, thoughts, situations, beliefs. Oh my gosh. We also have it's time to release negativity and a fiery climax approaches. And so, yeah, okay. So for you, Pisces, there's definitely like a healing going on with you. Things might be a little fiery, climactic, emotional, a little all over the place next week, but this is for healing. It's releasing negativity. Again, what do you need to release? What is holding you back? Thoughts you have about yourself, about your situation. It's going to be different for everybody, but anything that is going to hold you back, it's time to release it. The energy is very supportive of that. If there is something you've wanted to get rid of energetically, now is the time. And, as those emotions are creeping up next week, it's important. Don't stuff them down or deny them. If you need to have a good cry, have a good cry, because if you don't and you just pack this stuff away, you're never going to release this energy. You're never going to move through this. And so it's important as that stuff surfaces to just let it be. Don't dissect it. Don't, try to, oh, I shouldn't feel this way or whatever the case may be. Feel through it, because that's the only way to release it. Otherwise, it's just going to keep coming back over and over and over again. And as they're saying, it's time to release negativity. There's definitely something there that you need to release. And the fact that you've got this twice, next week it's going to come to a head. Like they want you to release this energy so you can move forward. It's very important. And sometimes when we don't release things that don't serve our highest good, our hand gets forced. I've had it happen to me before, where I lost something and I was devastated and I was just like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? And then you look back later and you're like, oh, thank God that happened. But sometimes we'll see the signs over and over and over again, but we don't make the change ourselves. And so the universe is like, okay, well, it's time to give you a little hand here and release this. So something may come to a head next week with this fiery climax. Something might get a little heated. But I feel like the universe is like, it's time. It is time to get rid of that which no longer serves you. And let's see what else comes up. Yeah, thinking of you. Yeah, as I was saying that, yeah, the universe has your back. Yeah, this is about getting rid of things that don't serve you on your path. Yep, loss, grief, sadness, yeah. Now, for some of you, it's interesting because that came out right underneath what do you need to release. Feelings of losing things, feelings of grief. Feeling like any feelings of sadness, feeling like you have the potential to lose something. If you lose something, maybe that's best. Like I just said, holding on to things for dear life isn't necessarily the best, especially if it's a very negative situation or a situation that doesn't really suit you. And sometimes it's really hard to see that in the moment. But I feel like if something is forced out of your life, it's for a reason. Reflection. Yeah, it's a time for self-reflection. This is coming up a lot in the readings. People really finding their self-confidence, their power, really looking within themselves, reflecting. This may really come to a head for you next week. I feel like for some of you, not for all of you. Next week just feels like it's like it's now or never, shit or get off the pot. Like, here's the opportunity to change and move forward. Here's what you need to release. We're making it happen. We're bringing that energy to you, and it's time. I mean, they're preparing you. Like, this message is to prepare you. Like, something may hit the fan next week, but positive outcome. It will be for a positive outcome. Things don't just get ripped away from you because, and again, this might not even be something physical. You might not necessarily lose a job or lose a person, but you may lose a way that you think about yourself or think about your situation. I was saying in one of the other readings, I know someone in my life who is constantly saying negative things about herself. And I'm like, yeah, keep telling yourself that stuff. And guess what? That's what you're manifesting. If you keep saying you can't have something, guess what? You can't. It's not going to happen. And so sometimes it's even those thoughts. Like, half the time she doesn't even realize she's doing it. And so that could be a possibility for you, is that there's some programming that's stuck within you that you just don't even realize that you need to ditch, but you do, because it's holding you back. Hanged man. Yeah. And it's causing conflict within you. Could be causing conflict with you and other people around you, and you might not even realize it. I mean, sometimes we get so deep in those situations that it's just like, what? And then when you come out of it, it's just like, whoa, what was going on there? Yes, it's time to set your sights on some new energy, new horizons, seeing the world from a different perspective, seeing yourself from a different perspective. Yeah, again, I just don't even think we often realize it 100%. I mean, I was in a toxic, I wouldn't say, yes, toxic, on and off relationship for 8 years. And at the time it was like, oh, it's not so bad. And then I look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, how did I tolerate that? Like, what the heck? But sometimes you could just be in that programming or be stuck in that energy and just not realizing it. And it's not until you, like, it's ripped away from you and then you step back and you're like, whoa, like, how did I deal with that? How was that a thing, you know? Oh, King of Swords. Yes, yes, yes. Lots of fiery energy here for you. I really like this. You know, this fiery energy, it's going to be about energy, inspiration, enthusiasm, passion, drive. I mean, moving forward in a way that's what's best for you. This King of Swords, in your power. Yes, being really proud of, you know, with the Six of Wands next to it, being really proud of what you've accomplished. Navigating these energies sometimes, especially when it's, you know, forced. When the universe starts forcing your hand, it's not easy. You don't always see the reason right away, but you're going to be in your power. You're going to be proud of what you've accomplished, what energies you pushed through and moved through, the things that you've released that haven't, you know, that don't serve you. What else for Pisces? Everything happens for a reason, they just said. Ten of Cups. See, I mean, these are the things that are possible when we're releasing negative energy and things that hold us back. Ten of Cups. Cups full of happy emotions. Family for those who want it. This is a popular card today too. Yes. Nine of Pentacles. Abundance, being proud of yourself, proud of what you've achieved. Ace of Swords, you know, speaking your truth, new truths about yourself, your path, how you want to move forward. And the Seven of Cups, just limitless opportunities, ways to move forward that you just never saw possible. Oh, I love this. This is good stuff, Pisces. Let's see. Uncertainty. The shades of gray within the fog will lift eventually. Yeah, I mean, if this energy is forcing something out of your life and it makes you feel uncertain, you will eventually see the clarity in it, like I said. Path, wander the path less traveled. You might be surprised where you might find, oh my gosh, what you find might surprise you. Yeah, you might surprise yourself with this. I mean, you might look, you know, like breathe a sigh of relief. Okay. Well, we got dance. Have some fun, dance. Spoil yourself, retreat. Get out there, you know, have some fun, shake things up. I feel like your path is going to be a lot more clear after you clear out this energy. I feel like kind of like this card said, the fog is going to lift and you're going to be like, whoa, okay, suddenly this all makes sense. Like, now I understand why I was being held back, and now I understand why this needed to move away, and now I understand what amazing things are on my new path. So love this energy for you, Pisces. I think this is really fantastic. Hope this resonates with you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon.